Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rebel Chumps channel. Today we're gonna do a full review on the KRSabers KRS 3. So sit back and enjoy. And welcome back. So let's start with the overall powder coating job. It's in a very sparkly purple. It's a, let's see if we can zoom in. It's a very dark and sparkly purple, and I really like that. Actually, it's very unique. It's actually very cool. It's different than the average lightsaber. I kind of like it. Very fun. So let's start with the emitter section. It has a very cool design here on top, and it also is holding the retention screw for the blade. As you can see, the blade socket is all the way from the top of the emitter to here. So it's a quite deep socket, actually. I think around 2.5 inches deep. It's a very comfortable saber for dueling, and by having the deep blade socket, it actually really helps to bite into that blade and make sure the blade doesn't feel that wobbly when you do heavy dueling. Then we have the windows in the emitter section. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows. The windows are vertical slits. It's actually very nice. The light shines through quite nicely, actually. Then we have another rib section here, and then we got the mid section and a control section. It got a 12mm latching switch, and then we go to the leather wrap. It's very thick, comfortable leather wrap. Then we have the bottom section. Got the cuff tech wheel. And then we have a pommel vented for sound. Just unscrew it quickly. Here we go. Nicely threaded. Clearly see the vent holes. No debris. And inside we got a chassis. Now this is a stunt setup, so it has a 3D printed chassis holder. It pulls out like this. There's a little notch here, which you actually can take out the whole device quite easily. So we got here, the whole sled is here. We got an 18650 battery, 3.7 volt in a Kenningston battery holder on the 3D printed chassis. As you can see, Carl was so nice to put in a JST connector or JT connector, I believe, so I can easily undo it. And we have a look inside the pommel, or the hilt I should say. It's quite thick, as you can see. There's quite a bit of material there. It's definitely not a tin saber. The interesting thing is the alloy used is actually quite nice and thick. But the saber remains its slim profile. It's quite slim and thin, actually. So you get a very good design saber with a lot of material outside. There's quite a bit of space for gripping area on this saber. It easily is a two-hander in my case. There's no issue gripping the saber whatsoever throughout the saber itself. And the latching switch is very nice too, actually. It's a very tough spring on it. I don't know what latching switch where they come from, but these ones are actually quite nice. Quite powerful. I like that. Feels a lot better than the latching switches from Saberforge, which feel really crappy and cheap. Okay guys, next we're gonna do a size comparison between this KRS3 and other sabers. Okay, so the size comparison is quite interesting. The KRSabers in the middle is definitely longer than both the Saberforge Katana on the left and the Vader's Vault Havoc on the right. Now both these sabers also have been reviewed already on my channel, so if you want to see the full reviews on those sabers, please check that out on my channel. So the interesting thing is the KRSabers diameter of the hilts are actually very close to the Vader's Vault Combat class, as you can see. Actually there's little to no difference there. So if you're looking for an alternative to the Vader's Vault Combat class, and which is very affordable, then I would say look no further and go for the KRSabers sabers, because their diameters are very close to the Vader's Vault Combat class. Plus you have the quality of the hilts. These are quality hilts as well, and very affordable actually. These are definitely sabers that are not per se on the radar for everyone yet, but KRSabers has some amazing sabers. The KRS1 to KRS4 are excellent hilts, and they're really cool. And actually if you get a coupler and put two of them together, then you have like an excellent Maul-esque saber staff as well. These sabers are amazing. With the leather wrap it really feels good. This might be one of my main stun sabers that I'm going to use for spinning. Definitely will be one of my KRSabers. Really cool design, very unique. It's really gonna eye-catching. It's definitely gonna catching a lot of eyes and attention with the sparkly purple. Definitely maybe more of a female saber, but I just a sucker for purple, so I don't care. So I really enjoy this. And welcome back everybody. So I hope you liked the in-depth review of the KRSabers KRS3. It's an awesome saber. If you have a certain budget and you want to have the awesome diameters of a Vader's Vault hero, then the KRSabers has awesome hilts. They're very thin, ergonomic and awesome. They're good for dueling and perfect for spinning. And this saber is absolutely no exception to that. It looks beautiful as well with the custom powder coat job that Carl has done for me. I just love the sparkling purple on it. It's a really cool saber. It's a nice two-handed saber as well. There's a lot of gripping area. There's enough gripping area throughout the saber. This saber will be awesome in the saber staff configuration as well. It definitely has a good resemblance of the Darth Maul saber in my opinion. And I think that will be a very affordable saber staff. KRSaber has an awesome design, the 3D printed chassis. I'll just show it one more time. It's just a very cool design. I like that it just slats out with a piece of plastic that you can hold on to and pull it out. That whole chassis is just fantastic. It's really snug in there, doesn't rattle and doesn't move, and overall I'm super stoked with this saber. So I hope you like the saber. Go check out KRSabers. I will put a link to their website in the description of this video, so you can check out them for yourself. I definitely recommend the KRS3. It's a very cool saber design, and I'm very happy with it. Guys, if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. I like to keep making videos, but it really comes down on the subscriber base and the view counts, if it's worth to keep buying lightsabers and doing reviews or not. So it really comes down to you guys if you want to keep seeing it. And anyway, that was it. See you in the next video, and as always, stay scummy.